No, you licked me.
Still on the bed.
Right.
You can see him, right?
You're live. Welcome, everyone. Please stand by while we get started. So we are live here. I'm excited for today. So just bear with me for a second. Nice. All right. All right. So welcome, everyone. Thank you for hanging out with us on this special episode of CBD Live presents Bailey CBD and Bailey CBD in Japan. My name is Bevan Finley. For those of you who don't know, I've been in the industry since 2016. I've been an advocate for this plant based on the fact that it's been helping me deal with pain management and anxiety, depression issues. I've known Bailey's, Aaron, and Jay since 2018. They've been a wonderful support for me over the years. One thing I love about Bailey's is the fact that they're all about the animals. They're all about, the pugs and all the dogs. And I've had opportunities over the years to shadow them, be around them at events. And the love that I've seen that they give for the pets is wonderful. It's beyond what I've expected. And just because I'm in the space as an advocate, seeing how other brands operate, Bailey stands above them just because of the fact that I've seen how hard they grind, how dedicated they are to pet health. And so those of you who are all about pet health, have questions, please make sure that you leave it in the comment section. We'll get to them as we go through the live. And so I am really grateful tonight for Jay and Bailey. Thank you so much for being here. Balls in your court.
Hey, thanks so much, Bevan. Yeah, I'm Aaron Argueta. This is Jay O'Keefe.
Bailey, the CEO right here, the face. He's asleep. Mr. B, the executive officer. We've known Bevan now, it's like he said, since 2018. I personally have been in the holistic healthcare, specifically cannabis field for around 10 years and worked many different jobs on that, especially working with CBD, and kind of parlayed that into Bailey's along with Aaron and Dr. Silver. So I let Aaron go from now.
Jay and I, we early on, we wanted to focus particularly on, staying in a particular lane where we are all about our, pets health, like Bevan mentioned, that he took note on. There's so many CBD brands in the market and so many, spread thin with their SKU and product lines and their brand in general. And, here at Bailey, since day one, we wanted to stand on hard values and really do our best to make an overall impact and not be so focused on, investor needs or capital gains, things like that, and be really hyper focused on quality and make sure that what we're doing is going to be something that is going to be sustainable for long periods of time, and a brand that is going to be destigmatizing, all encompassing, and family friendly, and ultimately like being able to help pets in need as well. So Bevan, you've been a tremendous bridger, I would say, of connections in the industry and just all sorts of great people in the community, from not even here in California where we are in Orange County, but also all over the country and some parts of the world as well. So we thank you, Bevan. And I want to introduce, this is Genki Yamamoto in the bottom right corner. He is our partner with Bailey's Japan. And to the bottom left is Sayori Yamamoto. She is the translator for today. Genki speaks Japanese only, so Genki is assisting with the translation. We would be happy to support with any answers if necessary. But we're really excited to be able to talk with Genki and Bevan and to explore and talk about CBD. We love talking about CBD and bridging the community. And you both are phenomenal people who, we're all on this mission to help as many people and pets as possible. So We appreciate both of everybody involved, and we look forward to learning a lot here too.
Thank you so much for the introduction. For those of you watching, I highly recommend you all check out this book, CBD for Dogs. It's a wonderful read. And so, can you tell us a little bit more how you got connected to Japan when it comes to CBD and pets? My first question.
Sure. I would love to have Sayori translate that and have Genki answer.
So you're asking us how
did you get connected with Bailey's?
OK。どうやって CBD ベイリーズとつながったのって、そもそも。
たくさんそのインスタグラムで、いろんな会社を探したり、ウェブサイトでいろんな会社を探しているときに、一番こう、ペット、いろんな会社がバーっとある中で、ペットの写真をたくさんこう可愛く載せてたり、毎日ちゃんと更新をしていたり、すごく彼らの動物を大事にしているっていうのが伝わってきたので、そこから僕から、アプローチをかけた。
He was looking for pet CBD and he had been searching on Instagram and he found Mary's Instagram and they posted so many cute dogs post and then he felt they're caring about dogs so much, so he decided to reach out to Bailey's.
Nice, thank you. Does he have dogs, and what kind of dog does he have? And can you talk about any issues that his dog has?
今飼ってるペットの種類とそのペットが抱えている問題について教えて。
うちが、トイプードルで14歳。今年だから15歳か。で、年を取って、そこからもう、食事を一食食べないぐらいになっちゃってて、関節が多分痛いっていうので、散歩でも行かなくなっちゃって、あとは皮膚病かな。その皮膚がすごくこう痒いってなっちゃう病気を持っているっていうのが、もともと抱えてた病気。
女の子、男の子？
女の子。
His dog is a toy poodle, and she is 15 years old, and she didn't eat so much recently, and she didn't work. She barely work, and then had a trouble with her skin in the past before having Barry's CBD oil.
So how has it been now that using the products? What kind of difference have you seen? And then how has the community in Japan rallied around him? How has he been talking to the community about Bailey's and what the products can do for the dogs?
CBD をベイリーズの商品を取るようになってからどう変わったのっていうのと、なんかコミュニティの中でなんかどういうふうに言われている CBD のそのペットのベイリーズのものが。
コミュニティっていうのはどういうことかな？
コミュニティってどういう、なんか多分使ってる人たちって。
そういうこと。それで言うと、まずうちの、愛犬で言うと、まず食事が3食食べるようになって、体重が、さっき伝えるの忘れてたけど、ご飯食べなくなったから 4.4 キロぐらいまで落ちちゃったの。0.6 キロ落ちたやつが 0.6 キロ戻った。食べるようになって、そういうまず一つ目。で、あとは散歩に行かなかったのが、今散歩に行くようになって走るようにもなった。で、皮膚病は今すごく落ち着いてるから、病院からもらう薬を使わなくなった。それがうちのワンちゃんの一番大きく変わったところ。あとは白内障がちょっと若干薄くなってるっていうところが一番変わったところで、コミュニティって意味で言ったら、それをじゃあ、なんだろう。他に使ってる人たちで言うと、転換の初期症状が1週間に1回ぐらい出てるワンちゃん、3歳ぐらいのワンちゃんがいたんだけど、男の子の。その子は今使って2ヶ月間で転換の発作は出てないとか、 あとはそのドッグショー、日本のそのドッグショーに出ているワンちゃんの毛並みだったりストレスが非常になくなって、まあパフォーマンスがすごくいいのが出せるようになって、まあ、日本2位になったよとか、っていう感じかな。
So his dog could eat 3 times a day now, and then she could run in the park, and then she lost some weight before having CBD oil, but she got some weight after that. And as the other dogs that has, I don't know how to pronounce this, epilepsy has a
Epilepsy.
Sorry.
No.
So she has no symptom now. And then other dog who is joining doctor, and he has a good hair condition now because of CBD.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. That's wonderful to hear, based on the fact that to see, we know that how wonderful over here in the United States that CBD does for epilepsy, and to see that in the dog have the change, and then having the weight gain and being out in the fashion shows, right? In the dog shows, that's wonderful. So my congratulations on that.
Could you say that again? Sorry.
No, I was saying congratulations on.
Yeah.
Tell them, just let them know. Okay. So how is Japan when it comes to CBD? For us here, it was a hard struggle getting the government to recognize the benefits of CBD. How is it over there in Japan as far as using CBD, whether it's for dogs or humans?
アメリカでも CBD はなんかその政府がいろいろ規制をかけてたりとかして大変なんだけど、日本においてはペットの CBD っていうのは政府にどういうふうに取り扱われてる規制みたいなの、そういうコンディションはどう？
今のところはまだ何もないというか、CBD を輸入するっていう時の通関の大変さとか、そういうのはもちろんあるんだけど、それ以外にペットだからっていう特殊ななんていうんだろう、規制みたいなものはないですね、今は。
Japan is not familiar with CBD, pet CBD now, so there is no specific regulation to import or to use CBD oil or CBD products in Japan yet.
Thank you. Do you think that they'll have regulations established like they have here in the States?
なんかそういうのレギュレーションってなんていうかできちゃうと思う？アメリカみたいにって。
できると思います。今 6月になんか大麻使用罪っていうマリファナをなんか使ったらとかっていうなんかちょっとこういろいろなんか大きいなんかね法律が今決まりそうになっていて、それがなんだろう CBD にとってプラスに出る、働くなんだろう法律になるのかマイナスになるのかっていうのは今検討されているところだから。
So he doesn't know how it would be like, but there is a exchange about regulation of marijuana in Japan in this June. So we will see.
Okay. So if there's anything that, when it comes to education, we would love to be of any help when it comes to giving content to the community, and anything that we can do to help say, hey, we have a community here in the States, and we would love to be a part of the process to help.
なんかそのアメリカにコミュニティがあるから、そのお客さんとかそういうエデュケーションの意味で言ったらなんか役に立てることがあると思う。
日本の今の一番の問題は、エデュケーションが全くできるような環境がない。そういう教育機関もない。ほら、触りに言ったようなやつだけど、それがないから、みんなウェブサイトとか本を読んで、自分なりの理解とか、自分なりの知識で人に話をしていて、それが結構人によってもバラバラになっちゃってるから、なんかこの人によってはこれがいい、この人によってはこれがダメみたいな。大枠では当てはまってはいるんだけど、なんかそこが結構ね、バラバラになっちゃってて、それが新しいユーザーにとってはすごく、誤解を招いてしまうし、知識を学ぶのにすごく時間がかかってるから、それが今日本では結構問題だと思う。
Because of lack of information, right to information, people are struggling with getting collective information about CBD in Japan. This is a big problem right now. So that would be great. He would be great if he would be appreciated if you could help or some help to educate Japanese people about CBD.
Yes, I work with Aaron and Aaron, and we'll come up with something and get the translation together. And I would love to be part of the education process.
アロンたちと一緒にそのエデュケーションのプロセスを確立するのを喜んでやるよ。
ぜひお願いしたいです。
So how's the local community now as far as everyday users when it comes to CBD? Is it small? Is it medium? How is the community as far as those of you who are like full blown into hemp and CBD?
今毎日使ってるようなそのユーザーのコミュニティっていうのはとてもちっちゃいのか、それとも中ぐらいなのか、どんな規模なの？
うちのやつは小さい、まだ入ったばっかりだから。で、ただ、日本の他のコミュニティとかで言うと、中規模ぐらい、今200人ぐらいのコミュニティには入ってたりするから、その人たちは中規模っていうのかな、日本では。
どういう意味？その人たちっていうのはどの人たち？
そうか。これって質問的にどういうあれなんだろ
う？CBD を使ってるその人たち。ずっと CBD を使ってるような、だからベイリーズを使ってるような人たちのコミュニティっていうのは規模としてどのぐらいなのって、今そんなに大きくない？
小さい、めっちゃ小さい。日本でこの間調べた人が出してたのが、どっかの調査機関が出してたのが、100% 中今 CBD を認知してるのが 3% 未満っていうのが出してたの。
So, Japanese CBD recognition percentage is only 3%. So, pet CBD is very, very small community.
Is it smaller than community for adults, for humans?
人の CBD よりもちっちゃいよね。ちょっと少ないよね。規模は。Yeah. It's small.
So, one of the things I love when I went to events with Bailey's is the dogs. They run around. Well, I'm gonna say they don't listen, but they run around in chaos. Is it the same over there when it comes to the events? Like, can you describe how the events and the scene?
なんかベイリーズのそのアロンたちのイベントに行くとなんかワンちゃんがわーっていたりとかするんだけど、日本のイベントどんな風なのって。
この間麻布十番、六本木の近く麻布でイベントやった時は4匹ぐらいのワンちゃんがバーッと来て楽しそうって感じはあったけど、今ちょっと日本もそのコロナであんまりイベントっていうのを打てないから大々的に、だからそれがちょっと今こっちとしても苦しいところですね。
So he had one event last month in Tokyo, and then there were some dogs and they were playing around at the event. But because of this COVID situation, he cannot have many events yet. So he's looking forward to having some events going forward.
Nice.
This is a big photo of the event.
Nice. So you mentioned the dog show. I'm curious about that. Is it like the dog shows that we see here in the States, where they're running around and they do the different obstacle courses?
読書についてさっき言ってたんだけど、アメリカみたいになんかこう、回っていろんなこうコースみたいなのをして審査されるっていう感じなの？日本でもって。
そのね、種類がバーっていろいろ多分あるんだけど、今回のその僕らがスポンサードしてるワンちゃんは、どちらかっていうと、毛並みとか、落ち着きとか、いや、品があるかないかみたいなのとか、あと立ち振る舞いとか、あとはまあ走るのはちょっとパーッと走るっていうのはあったな。一周して、で、その走り方が綺麗な走り方で走るのかっていうのをなんか見るようなイベントだった、今回は。
So he's sponsoring this dog, the dog show dog, and he saw the show last time, and the people see his hair condition and how firm the dog is, and see how the way to lung is beautiful or not or something.
Yeah, it's same thing here in the States. They're put on everything. As far as the dog show, are they open to CBD?
ショーは CBD OK なの？
知らないと思う。その人だけが使ってるから、そんなにOK がどうかまで多分ね、認知されてない。
The actual people that don't know CBD yet, so there's no regulation or something.
Oh, okay. So we have a lot of work ahead of us. So, what's next for Bailey's in Japan? Like, where over the next 6 months? This goes to both of you, you and Aaron as well. Like, where do you see your relationship going over the next 6 months?
次の6ヶ月はどんな風にそのアーロンたちとリレーションシップを築いていきたい？
今、本当に日本で、ペット用の CBD っていうのがすごく少ない。もう多分、有名なところで3社から5社。で、人間用は今、日本のマーケットは本当に300ぐらいの新しいブランドがまず立ち上がってますと。なので、
人用が 300？
そう、人用が300。で、いろんな今もエディブルがたくさん CBD のその食べるものが出てきたりはしているんだけど、ペット用っていうのはあんまりやっぱりこうすぐにやりたいと思ってもできるようなものじゃないから、今すごくベイリーズは日本の中でもかなり CBD を知っている人たちにとっては認知は高い。フォロワー数も多分日本で一番多いし、ショップとかにも日本の有名なショップに全部置いてもらってるから、そういうのが今あるんだけど、ただ、CBD を知らないワンちゃん、薬を使って抗がん剤使ってとかっていう普通の CBD を知らないでこうなんだろうな生活しているワンちゃん、一般の人たち向けにはまだ認知度が低いから、だからここから半年間は今 CBD のソフトチューとかも入ってくるから、それを使って一般の人に CBD、ペット用の CBD があるっていうのをどんどん広めていくっていう啓蒙活動をしてどういう効果があるよっていうのをやっていくところかなと思ってます。だからドッグサロンとか CBD ショップではなく一般人が使うドッグサロンとかそういったところに今後は展開をしていく予定です。
So, yeah, CBD market in Japan is very, very limited right now. So, there are 3 to 5 companies of CBD pets in Japan now. Even though 300 companies for humans CBD brand. So he wants as many other people to know this CBD pets CBD pets product by selling soft chews over the next 6 months.
Seeing that there's say 3 to 5 companies of competitors, how does that work there? Here in the States, is the competition. People will go to lengths to compete with each other. is it the same thing in Japan as far as the way the interaction goes between the brands?
その3社から5社っていうのは、アメリカみたいになんか結構競り合っている状況なのか、どういう状況なのかなって。
そうね。今は競り合ってるけど、ただ今のこの多分次の半年間で見ると間違いなく多分ベイリーズが一番上に行くと思います。っていうのは、イベントもやってないし、インスタグラムもSNS もやってないし、本当にこう、ちゃんと力を入れてやっているっていうのが一切ない3社から5社は。ただ、今の現状はそうだから、ベイリーズは絶対的に一番になれるけど、今、CBD の業界の人たちもペットに興味を示し始めてるから、人間用の人たちがね、そこからなんかいろんなものが入ってくると、難しくはなるかもしれないけど、僕たちにはアーロンとジェイがいるから大丈夫だよって。になれますよって。
So they're competing right now, but they don't have an Instagram or Twitter or something, and then they're not focused on selling products not much now. So he thinks Berries is a #1 pet CBD company in Japan because of Aaron, and Jay is support him.
Aaron and Jay remind me of here, man. Like you got kind of the corner market right now. That's awesome. That's awesome.
I mean, we work so hard to bring the wholesomeness of our brand Bailey's. It's literally after Bailey right here. There's a real family element here. We hire our family members and we work exclusive. We literally work exclusive with people at a very tight knit level so that we can literally have this CBD community that we call our CBD family. And when good people come together, you can make anything happen. And we're very grateful to have such an awesome team like Genki and even like Sayori. She's such an incredible translator for helping us communicate. So literally everybody that's involved, we're always so appreciative. And even with Bevan, like you've helped us so much with developing our brand and education and really helping us, to stay ahead of the game and as far as, what's to come. So, we appreciate the community so much. And that's why we work so hard. We want to be able to make really good products. And in addition to the soft shoes that we're going to be launching in the coming month to our team here in Japan, we're also going to be sending shampoo in the coming month as well. So CBD shampoo with it's going to have oatmeal extract, so colloidal oatmeal extract, avocado oil, pro vitamin B, aloe vera, just a very good unscented pH balance shampoo for dogs. Really dogs with sensitive skin are going to benefit the most, but also just provides superb, skin health. And, we ultimately want to provide the best products possible and to support our team, as much as possible, because, we want to be able to uphold ourselves as key market players in the Japanese CBD field. And I'm sure Jay would agree, it's all about just supporting our team.
Yeah, we can't thank you enough out there, Genki.
すごい感謝してるよって、こういう家族みたいなコミュニティができて、CBD ペット CBD のこと広められて、本当に感謝してるよ。
Yeah, me too.
Awesome. So, Aaron, can you, for those who are watching, just talk about Bailey's a little bit? What come to the brand? Like, how do you stand out a little bit more from everyone else? I know that you do a lot of organic traffic, organic engagement with community members, but for somebody who's brand new, say, hey, I have a question about your dog chews. Like, what stands your dog chews out from everyone else? And then also your oils, can you give us a little bit of feedback on somebody who may be hesitant, right?
Jay's actually really good at this question, so I'll let Jay.
There's a couple of them in there. I guess to start, what it boils down to is we really want to have the integrity, the quality, and we lost Genki, but he'll come back, I'm sure. There he is. We really strive to make the best products, to have the integrity, and then really Bailey is what stands us out in the beginning. When I first started this, in the beginning, I was trying to look at the other kind of couple of brands that were out there, and it were really there was no emotion to the brand. It was just very clinical. Here's your oil for your pet, or this is your vet oil for this, and there was no fun to it. It's supposed to be an everyday thing. It's supposed to be a supplement. These are our pets. We're supposed to have fun with it. So I think our branding is what makes us stand out, and the fact that we can stand behind that branding with quality, ingredients and quality products that we can really stand behind. And we're trying to, set the standard in the industry for this level of quality. Because again, I don't have any children. This is my child. He's my best friend, and he's my boss. So we're trying to appeal to those people that really care about their pets and really want the best for their pets. And to go to another question, our soft chews, the reason, someone was asking about our soft chews, the reason we use soft chews is Bailey only has a couple teeth, and we thought it'd be better for the older animals to be able to eat the soft chews. B, that cannabinoids cannot be cooked. They cannot be baked. Once you bake, if you bake the oil, you're baking off a lot of the key properties of the oil. And so our treats are made the cold process, a cold extrusion. So we try to maintain the integrity of the plant as minimally as processed as possible to bring the best quality that we can bring.
Well, with that, I would say backed with lot numbers, QR codes, lab testing, full transparency. And on top of that, like having even QR codes with links that go to landers that show you a little bit about, our bottling facility and tell you about Dr. Silver, about Bailey, so that you can have full, like literally on every package, you can have a QR code that links you, and you're going to know our values, who we are, where we make it, how it's made. We're very transparent, and that's what's, not really seen out there so much. A lot of people are either, not being transparent because they're trying to get around something, or it costs, exactly. That's the other thing. Costs a significant amount of money to be really transparent, to be able to set up all these different web functions to handle your QR codes and your lab testing. But on top of that, to even pay for your lab testing, which we don't have to do that lab testing. Yeah. Bevan, by law, there's no law or regulation stating that we have to, sell CBD with lab testing. I mean, for credit card processing and for certain places in retail there are, but that there are people out there just selling, stuff without highly unregulated. So we wanted to have longevity, and the only way to do that is to build maximum trust in our community and being as wholesome, encompassing, and inclusive for everybody, not just just someone who's in it for a certain reason. Like our brand we want to be as inclusive for everybody as possible, as welcoming, so that it doesn't matter, if you're completely against CBD. We do this all the time. People come up to us at events, or
what is this going to do for my pet?
Oh yeah. People come up to us with these stigmas, heavy stigmas about CBD, and they're very against it. And after a 5-minute conversation of us just really letting them know about our transparency, our values, where we come from, like the reason why we're so wholesome as a brand and family friendly and encompassing, we're able to help bridge now a new mindset for people, through their pets. And inevitably, a lot of them ask us, well, wow, that sounds really awesome for my pet. It sounds like I could really benefit from it myself too. And it's like, yes, one person down, billions to go.
I love it. I know, Aaron, we talk all the time about how pets are basically kids for a lot of us. And so one thing I like is I can attest to the quality and just the care that goes into it, right? So for example, I have the pet chews here, and this is a sample package, right? And I've never seen like type of quality when it comes to design. On the back, you have information, you have the QR code on here. You have the size of the animals. So you have the size, you tell you how much you take on for the size. It shows you the microbial analysis. And then the active ingredients here, inactive ingredients, is well thought out. And so great job. Lot numbers on here. And like Aaron said, lab reports are not required yet, even though it's coming. But by doing it now and having that, make your brand better, make your brand have that trust is going to help you the next 5-10 years.
And we see it on our side, online. On most months, we have a return customer rate of 30 to upwards of 50%, which has something to say about the community that we're building and the impact that we're actually making. People wouldn't come back 50% of the time if it didn't work. Exactly. Or if it wasn't the product that it lived up to, or if it didn't live up to its expectations or something like that because of quality concern or whatever.
Yeah. I have a question. Exactly right. I have a question for Genki. So how has been for you, right? Knowing that your pet now has good clean products, epilepsy is reduced, the hair is longer, the weight is getting back to normal. Like for you, how has been for you emotionally, spiritually? Like has that helped you?
なんかそのワンちゃんの状態が良くなって、その感情的にはどうって元気くんの。
やっぱり今、もう15歳だから、一日でも本当に、もう子供みたいなものだから、一日でも長く健康で、過ごしてほしいっても思うし、今、だからやっぱりうちのワンちゃんを見るたんびに、本当に使ってよかったなと思うし、100% 効くとは言えないっていうのはあるかもしれないけど、一度ぜひ使ってみて、そこから、いいのか悪いのかっていうのを、まずは知ってもらって使ってみてほしい。本当にそのベイリーズの CBD は、科学的な余計なものも入ってない、農薬だったりとかも入ってないし、ワンちゃんに負荷がなく健康になると僕は思っているから、だからもっとたくさんの人にこれは知ってほしいなと思う。
So he wants his pet stay healthy as long as possible. Like he glad his dog got better, so he wants as many as people to use berries and then feel. He wants them to feel same as him. You're me.
That's wonderful. And like for me, I have friends who love Bailey's. Some of them, in Florida, one of a really good friend, she lost one of her dogs, a pug as well, to cancer and things like that. But for her, the last month or so on the pet shoes was everything for her, right? Because she saw her dog suffering, and when the last month or so, dog was running around playing with his brother, and just had full of life. So just seeing how not just pets get better, how he helps us as humans heal and feel better with that connection we have, something wonderful. So I'm really glad that has helped you as well when it comes to your emotional well-being.
なんか彼のお友達もなんかワンちゃんが亡くなっちゃって、こんなって感情を結構痛めたから、なんかそういうふうに思ってるっていうのは本当に素晴らしいし嬉しいことだね。
もう自分の子供と同じだからね。
He thinks his pet as his child. So.
That's awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, I have no other questions. I've enjoyed it live. I'm really grateful for everyone here. Genki, sorry. Thank you so much for just coming and taking your time to talk to our community members here in the States. And we look forward to continue building relationships, helping each other. I'm excited to be able to help bring education over to Japan. And hopefully, I know Aaron and Jay maybe up for a road trip one day. We go fly to Japan and hang out and maybe do an event together or something.
We're there.
Yep.
今日はありがとうって、その2人、米本と日本がいい関係を結べることもあれだし、その日本に対して CBD のエデュケーションを今後できることも楽しみにしてるね。
僕これからは日本ではベイリーズがきっと一番になると思います。だから。
He believes that the berry is gonna be #1 CBD pet product. So
Of course.
Oh yeah.
I love it. I love it. I
I'm
love
glad
it.
he heard that. He got up. He was like, yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, yeah, where can they find you all, Aaron and Jay? Those who's interested in purchasing from Bailey's.
Sure. Here in the United States, baileyscbd.com, but at Bailey's CBD, and then also our Instagram with Genki and Sayori here, and our team in Japan is at baileyscbd.jp. And also, they're working on a e-commerce website to have our products sold in Japan, so that we don't, you can buy them online in Japan as well and not have to worry about the shipping from the United States to Japan. So I know right now the URL is in the link in the bio for the Bailey. So you want to go follow at baileyscbd.jp, and in the link in the bio you can find it there on Instagram. That's for everybody in Japan, and yes, sure enough, we'll be in more countries and around the globe even more. But
share the stores.
yeah, Genki, I would love for him to be able to share some insight about the stores that we're in as well.
これから元気くんがストアで置いていって、そのインサイトっていうのをシェアしてくれるといいなって。
Of course. もちろんって。
ごめん。Are you asking? Sorry. So you're asking the insight of?
Oh, on like the stores that Bailey's are available in Japan, and
yeah.
for people to get it in Japan.
Yeah. CBD coffee and.
売りたいのも売ってるよね。Yeah.
Oh, can you tell us about some of the store, any of the stores available?
どのストアで売ってるか教えてって。
OK。後でじゃあそれ送るよ。住所とか。
違う。多分ここで教えてほしいんだ。どのショップで売ってるか、日本の。
Just a moment. So, なんて言えばいい？名前を言えばいいのかな？ This is my store. This is Japan, the 東日本橋にある。
In Tokyo stores.
CBD dispensary.
CBD 何？
Dispensary?
CBD dispensary.
で、日本で多分一番ここが有名。
This shop is the most popular CBD shop in Japan now.
で、ここが麻布六本木のお店で、日本で一番、CBD とドリンクで有名なお店。
This store is known as a CBD drink. So they're selling berries as well.
で、これは、新潟の、なんだっけ、ペットサロン。
ペットtrimming no so the trimming store is also selling berries now.
Nice.
で、これが、東京で一番有名な、CBD を使ったビーガンフードレストラン。
This is a restaurant of CBD vegan restaurant.
CBD vegan restaurant. You hear that, Bevan?
I know, like we definitely got to go to Japan now, man.
Yeah, we're going.
で、これが、長野の、ペットサロン、トリミングサロン。
This is also pet trimming salon. こんなもんでいいんじゃない？
じゃあ、あとまだ更新してないのが5店舗ぐらいあるから、今どんどんそういう。
5 more stores in Japan.
あと4月の20日に大阪でまた、僕の知り合いが、CBD の、ビーガンの、レストランを大阪で初めて出すから。
His friend is going to open CBD vegan restaurant in Osaka too. This month.
そこはもうみんな、今出したところは基本的にベイリーズ以外は置かないって言ってくれてる店舗。すごくベイリーズの思いがいいから、商品もすごく信用できるから、他の会社の商品は置かないってみんな言ってくれてる。
Oh, the store is limited to Bailey's product.
Only.
They don't sell other products.
That's it.
Exclusive to Bailey's
like
products.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Wow, that is awesome. That's awesome, man. Just look at the photos. Looks better than most of the stores here in the country.
Yeah, they're pretty clean.
And then I'm just to see this says hemp Tokyo on there. Like that was unexpected, right? To see all the leaves, the flowers on the this. Like I was like,
お花があるお店がいっぱいあるんだね、東京は。それはなんか知らなかった。
今すごく日本ではもう今年入ってから CBD ってみんな言い始めてるから、すごく今年は多分伸びていくと思う。
So CBD is getting more popular in Japan. So this year, many people knows what CBD is.
Awesome. I'm really excited. Thank you for sharing. That's so wonderful. I'm happy. Arigato, right? That's how I said.
Yes. Arigato.
So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Jay and Aaron for putting this together. I appreciate it. I'm really grateful. And those of who are watching, whether you're watching right now live or later on, thank you for your support. Make sure that you go to BaileyCBD.com, BaileyCBD on Instagram, and BaileyCBD.jp on Instagram. And I appreciate it. Any last words from everyone?
最後に一言。
なんだろうな、そのベイリーの顔がもっとたくさん日本のお客さんというかそのペットを飼ってる人たちに認知してもらえるように頑張るし、それによってたくさんのワンちゃんを助けていきたいと思ってるから、これからもよろしくお願いします。
He wants many people to know Bailey's face and help as many as people as possible going forward.
Oh,
Thank you
so much. And we're very excited for all the future endeavors for our team in Japan and to be able to support. And yeah, thank you so much too, Bevan. And
thank you guys.
Bevan does events as well. So we're going to see Bevan in a couple months when he flies out here to California. And so we're excited to see Bevan. And I can't wait till the day when all four of us can connect in Tokyo and get to hang out.
I gotta get a customer.
Yeah, I'm really excited. We'll go see each other in June. That'll be so fun. But yeah, thank you again so much. I appreciate it. And have a good night, everyone.
Yeah, have a good night. Thank you.